Awesome, guys. So, my name's DJ. I appreciate you guys taking a look at this training I'm going to run through. It's a bonus training. We do a lot of social media marketing through our profile and develop and build leads. But also one thing we're doing is we are doing a lot of marketing through various Facebook groups, which is literally exploding my business right now. So I'm going to cover that a little bit with you guys and kind of help you understand how and why and give you some of the tools, But when you build through Facebook groups, here's what you got to understand. This is a perfect business for that busy person to create another side business or create contacts through using Facebook group marketing. Social media marketing has no limits. That's what I love about it. Like I said earlier, it's open 24/7. Yes, you should talk to your warm market first without question because people buy from you when they like you and trust you. But what if, let's say, for example, let's say you reach out to 10 people a day for 365 days. That's 3,650 new contacts a year. What if you doubled that even? See, we can show you how to build a business literally an hour a day, 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes in the evening. But the key is to be consistent with your routine for 12 consecutive months. So what you want to do is ask yourself, who's your target market, and join groups that you have real interest in, okay? So what target market would you like, for your product? Like I'm, for example, in the travel business, so I market to travel groups. I'm a part of travel groups. But I'm going to give you a rundown on how this works. Let's assume you have a typical 9 to 5 or a busy life, and you want to spend 1 hour a day building through social media. Let's assume you have 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes in the evening. The great thing about social media, like I said, it's open 24/7, 365. Now, I joined 2 groups when I got started. You don't want to overwhelm yourself. There's thousands and thousands of different groups that you could do. I joined one for product and one for recruiting. So like a product group. So I'm in a travel group, and then I'm in a couple different business groups. You can definitely, when you get into the groups, you can see the admins and the members, okay? Message them. That's what you're going to do. So I'm going to kind of give you a rundown of what the day would look like for you when you're messaging through these groups. Let's say you had 30 minutes in the morning from 7:30 to 8 a.m. The first 15 minutes, what you're going to do is you're going to go into that group. And by the way, when you're in these groups, you want to make sure they're very active groups, but you're going to like and comment on at least 10 posts, in these groups. And you're going to make one post yourself in these groups. Now, we'll talk more about that in a minute. And then from 7:45 to 8, you're going to private message 10 people in the groups from Messenger on your mobile. Click on the people that you're going to message first, and I'll talk about this. But in the news feed, you'll be able to see who are the most active people and the ones that are commenting and posting. I just focus on those people first. And so literally I'll click on them. It'll bring me to their Facebook group, and then I'll click message, and then it'll bring me to Messenger. And there I can I'll be in their news feed, or, I'll click Messenger, and there's an option to add them on your Messenger, and then I'm going to send them a message. Now, the top message is what I would send to a business group. And I would say, hey, hi, AJ, Happy New Year. We are in some of the same networking groups. Thought I would reach out and learn more about what you do. So I always have a call to action to find out more what they do. If I'm in a product group, I might say, hi, Cindy, I noticed you're posting in the travel group. Do you travel a lot? Do you mind if I ask what value you are receiving from the group? So I'm creating conversations and dialogues. I get so many responses from those 2 messages on a daily basis, guys, where my inbox gets full constantly. So in the morning, what you're doing is you're branding yourself. You're becoming likable. People are seeing you active in the group. You're liking and you're commenting on people's posts. You're posting in the group so they see you. Then the next 15 minutes, you're going on the people that are active. You're clicking on them, clicking message, and then you're going to private message them. You'll add them to Messenger, and now you do this 10 times a day, guys. It's going to be huge. And like I said, if you double it, you'd multiply it. If you triple it, and so on and so forth. So, during that process, remember, friend first, commission breath later. You're building rapport. You're forming them, just like the ATM scripts. This is the information stage. Ask questions. When you post in the group, say nothing about your product or business. Create curiosity and share value. Play off the comments in the group. Get them to see your name and give value. That's all you're doing, is you're getting people to like you and trust you, because that's when people will buy from you. You know, top earners in network marketing, you know, they recruit 50 to 100 people. You should definitely be able to recruit at that many people out of 3,650 people in a year if you did this. Like literally in my calendar, every morning and every night, I have 30 minutes blocked off just to do this in the morning and in the evening. You know, find comments and messages you can relate to. You know, you can find out everything you need to know about a person online versus a coffee meeting. Think about that. When you go to a Starbucks, people can lie to you when you're building rapport, but on social media, you can find out everything about people. But in every post that you do, or every message you do, create a call to action. Feel free to you can say things in the post like, feel free to comment and share if you see value. So you're engaging with people. It's amazing with what we're doing. Now, once you are attracting leads, because that's what we do, and build rapport, now you're going to want to obviously get them ad tagged and message. You're going to ATM them into either the product page or the business page, like ours is Carpe Diem Partners. So let me explain how that works a little bit. So, you know, so at night, now from 7 to 7:15, you know, if you have a 9-to-5 job and you're making dinner for the kids, you're doing homework, you're doing all that kind of stuff, after everybody winds down, now you can go back and go talk to the leads that have filled up in your inbox. You're going to follow up, you're going to ask questions, and you're going to use the ATM script and build rapport. Now, this might take a day or two to get to the ATM script. And then from 7:15 to 7:30, you're going to do a Facebook Live on your profile and create an audience to generate more leads. And so if you look to the right there, you can see some of the scripts. I'm not going to go through them, but at night, after people are going back and forth with you from what you did in the morning, you know, you're forming them, you're building rapport. The next day, I would probably reach back out to them, especially if I was doing like the product page, for example. I might say, hey, so I wanted to run a quick idea by you. I just joined a Facebook community that, focuses on travel and lifestyle that I'm finding beneficial. This is a really positive group, and they've got over 1,000 members. I thought, some of my contacts might enjoy it too. They've got a great travel deals. They're all 4 to 5 star vacations for 2 to 3 star prices. They're all 40 to 70% off. I've been on 5 trips. And then you can share a testimonial. And I might say, I thought of you because we met in a travel group and I thought I would add you to it. On the business side, if I'm in a business group and I'm networking with people after I form them and build rapport and get them to like me and trust me, what I might do then is a day or two later, I might say, you know what, Mike, I found a way to make some money using Facebook. It's been amazing. It's something, you're going to want to see. In fact, I've got a 50-second demo that explains our product and business plan. I could definitely send you the link. In addition to that, I can add you to our private community, Facebook community. It's got over 1,000 members. It breaks down the details as far as the compensation plan goes. My wife and I have made, 6 figures doing this. Whatever your story is, share it. But what's cool about this, is you can build, like I said, 24/7 from all around the world. You can do this 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes at night, and you can scale it up accordingly. Like I do 20 messages in the product group every day, and I do 20 in the business group. That's 40. Then I'm reaching, 15 people on my normal profile and commenting and sharing posts. And then I've got, 5 people that I'm adding to my private or my public page. So I'm really touching 60 people a day doing it. But I now understand something. I do this full time. If you're just looking to do this an hour a day, you're not going to do that. I do this, 45 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes at night. And literally in an hour and 15 minutes, I'm hitting 60 people. And that's how I scale up and build my business faster with more touches. And now I'm just a professional conversation starter. I'm a professional sorter. I'm putting people into the groups. I'm ATMing them. I'm, building my brand, my model, and life is good, guys. So we're excited about this. It's Facebook group marketing. You can tie this into all the other social media you're doing, the belly to belly that you're doing, the peak and pass stuff that you're doing. But this is a great way to build an online business. So that's all I got for you. Hope you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.